getting over? Yes, you are. You're getting right over.
Come on! What are you gonna sign you out? Yeah, I ain't gonna make over there no more, man, taking that traffic. I ain't gonna let you. Where you at? Right behind you.
I don't know. There's some crazy, mind-twisted, mind-warped people out there.
I got to do some work on my EC, man.
And I'm not talking about these guys.
Don't work shit.
Mind-twisted, mind-warped people out there. Here we go. Here we go. Now, I've heard this guy before, okay? Oh, great, right lane ends. That's perfect. And I kid you not, this guy, there's people out there in the country, in these bigger city areas, suburban areas, urban areas, who like record themselves, right? Record like a whole rehearsed thing, right? A whole scripted thing. And then put it on their CB on a loop. And it just loops over and over and over and over again. And I've heard it, and you go through certain cities and you hear it at the same time. You hear it again. Like 2 months later, you go through the city that you've been through and you hear that. You hear that same thing, and it's the same words verbatim. And some of the stuff these guys put up on there is just twisted. Like, even if it wasn't a loop and it was somebody up on there, you're talking about a twisted mind. But the fact that somebody puts it, records it, pre-records it, and puts it on a loop, and just has it playing like 24/7.
Take the ramp on the right to US 1 South.
You're talking about some twisted sisters, man. Twisted people, and they just wild stuff, just wild, weird stuff. Meaningless. It's just gibberish. It's like nonsense talk, right? I don't know, it's weird. Of course, my mind is twisted, my mind is warped, and I do the same thing. I freaking talk gibberish and nonsense on this YouTube, video stuff all the fucking time. So
in 2.5 miles, turn right on Industrial Drive.
So it takes one to know one. Do you understand what I'm saying? It takes one to know one. There's some twisted freaking people out here, and I am one of them. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not putting a finger away from myself, right? There's some twisted people. I mean, look, I do all kinds of different characters and stuff, right? Like sometimes, right? Mr. Redundant, Craig, Jessup, the Canadian guy, I do all these different characters all the time, and have conversations, with myself, and then there's myself, and that's just another character too, right? It's just another character, me, Kel, Mason Man, whatever, it's just another character in the whole play, right? So I do the same thing. But some of the stuff is just bizarre. It's crazy. Well, hey, welcome back, everybody. Oh, wait, we gotta do an intro, see? We gotta do an intro. And now, broadcasting to you live from an undisclosed location somewhere near Fredericksville, Virginia. Broadcasting at 000.000.00 gigahertz. Now, the one you know and love is Hurry Done. Hey, how's it going, everybody? That's right. That's for another time for another show, Live 55, out here near Frederickson, Virginia, of course, undisclosed location, however. You know, twisted. Mr. Redundant, you know, I'll tell you, it's just, there are some bizarre people out there, and I don't understand it sometimes, but, you know, I guess kind of make life a little bit more interesting, you know? Yes, indeed, Greg, you know, I do agree with that, you know, because sometimes life can just be a bore, and you want to spice things up, you want to change things up, you want to pretend to be somebody just a little bit different than yourself. Well, yeah, tell me about it, huh? Greg, Mr. Redundant, though, and Jessup, he's pretty happy with who he is, but he's rolling in the dough, you know, he's got labs all over the country, he's pretty well off, got some nice books and stuff, but he never had time to spend it on them. You all gotta worry about, I don't know, see, I mean, I'm just being dumb, right? You know, so I guess, you know, whatever. I don't know, who knows? Merrily, life is but a dream. And his freaking dog is just, are you just a dream too, dog? Am I really just dreaming you licking my arms to death? Is that really like, because that's kind of a nightmare. Like, seriously. Let's see if he's back. Nope, he's not there anymore. He's gone. Bizarre. Freaking bizarro world, man. Backwards world, opposite day. I don't know. Twilight Zone. Whatever. Anyways, well, we're finally out of the receiver over there. I think we spent whatever. I got there at 10:30, and it is now 4 o'clock. So 10:30 to 3:30 we spent over there for, yeah, really all in all 30 minutes worth of unloading. The rest of it's just all just doing paperwork, I guess. You know, I don't know. I mean, literally about 15-20 minutes it takes them to unload the damn truck. The rest of it is paperwork, I guess. I mean, I don't know what's going on back there, but I'm assuming it's paperwork, and it's not very much paperwork. I guess they got to, you know, maybe, you know, inventory the stuff as it comes in, but, you know, it's like, okay, they got to make sure everything that's on the bill, on the manifest, is actually there. Okay, I get that. But even that shouldn't take that long. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not the only one. It's not the first time somebody's spent excessive amounts of time in a shipper or receiver, and honestly 4 or 5 hours, that's not really that excessive in the bigger picture relative to some guys. Man, they're in there for freaking, you know, they just make themselves at home right through lane ends beyond signal. Okay, so I guess shit. Does it?
In 1.5 miles, turn right on Industrial Drive.
I don't know. I'm done. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. So, I don't know. Is that even worth talking about? I don't know. So, Fredericksburg, that's it. That's like Frederickson, Frederickville, Fredericksburg.
Turn right on Industrial Drive.
All right, Sheila D. So yeah, we're heading over here, just right up the street here to another shipper, and we're gonna do the same kind of deal that we just did last night. It's gonna be another really short haul, which is gonna be mostly
In 1/2 mile, turn right on Freedom Court.
sitting around and waiting for the truck to get loaded and unloaded. Just very little driving, so whatever. Max likes it, you know, as long as we got someplace where we can get out and find some grass for him and stuff, he loves it. What's the name of the place we're coming to here? Shoot, I forgot to look. Shit. Oh, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong one. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's on my other phone. Yeah, alright, I gotta go.
Turn.
Well, hello there. Good evening to you. Just about good evening. Welcome back. And, let's see here. Greetings to you from Fredericksburg, Virginia. So, alrighty then. We've just been loaded up and departed a place called Espeto. Back the road a piece. And we're running another little short haul out here over to Harrisonburg, Virginia. Thank you, Max. Thank you so much. Thank you for...
Take the ramp on the right to I-95 North toward Washington.
either cleaning my hands or making more of a mess of them. It's one or the other. I don't know which. I kind of think it's making more of a mess of them. But if it makes you feel better, Max will say you're cleaning them for me. I do appreciate it. Okay, knock it off. Seriously, that's enough. It makes me wonder if when dogs are like licking you like crazy like that, you know, and it's not because they want anything necessarily. If they're not just doing it just as like
Continue on I-95.
like we would pet a dog, you know, it's not because we want anything from it. We just want to give it attention, show it we love it. I wonder if that's what dogs do when they lick you like crazy. Is they're just petting you, you know, like, oh, here, you know, I don't want nothing from you. I just want to let you know I love you. That'd be kind of nice, huh? Because usually he doesn't really want anything. I mean, not usually. Actually, usually he wants something, but just on the every once in a while, he's not even after anything. He's just doing it just to do it. Yep. So yeah, Fredericksburg to Harrisonburg. Got 142 miles. And I have a choice. I could actually probably get away with hopping a highway route there instead of doing an interstate run out there. I mean, we actually are. We're gonna hop on 17 over to let's see here, over to the 15, and then on to the 66 it looks like, and then down the 81. So we're gonna do a little off interstate run. I don't know. I mean, part of me is kind of tempted to just do a highway run the whole way out there and stay off the interstate the whole way because it'd be really nice, but I don't know, the sun's beginning to go down. I don't know. I have a little bit of time to think about it, so whatever. I don't know. I'll probably be thinking out loud about it here, but anyways, let's go ahead and check in for you. We got Tuesday, April 6, 2021. Current local time is 6:14 p.m. It's a beautiful freaking day. Warm, like AC shirts and shorts kind of weather, sandal kind of weather, or whatever, you know, like laid back on the side of the pool kind of weather. 79 degrees out here. Crazy. Out here in Virginia. And we are at an altitude or elevation of about 240 feet. As we do make our way up I-95 currently, northbound. And that little dot, that little black speck right there of residual bug stuff is still there. Sorry about that. It's like baked on, I think, or something by now, so just try to ignore it best you can. I mean, that's what I do. You should see what I'm looking through. You just got that one speck. I got like multiple specs. Fredericksburg, right there. Yeah, so it was an interesting shipper experience because the place we went to was just like a very small, like, shop warehouse kind of thing. Like I even, you know, hesitate to call it a warehouse, you know, but I guess technically it is office space with a little warehouse. And they didn't have any loading docks or anything like that, right? So right off the top, you know, they're like, "Hey, are you the truck driver?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, oh, you're here early and stuff. I was like, "Oh, yeah, well, no worries, you know, whatever." And I'm looking around. I says, "Where's your loading docks?" They says, "We don't have any." I said, "Oh, okay, well, that's a problem." I said, you know, I'm not driving a truck with a lift gate on the back or anything. They're like, "Oh no, you know." So they, you know, I mean, here we go. I mean, it's something, you know, that I haven't, you know, been in that experience before. So they just go ahead and they, you know, lift the pallets up on the forklift and then hop up in there with the pallet jack and then pallet jack them go up into the truck. You know, no piece of cake, no big deal, right? You know. I'm a truck driver, not a truck loader. So yeah, but anyway, so they did get it loaded. Once they still had like 12 or 13 pallets that they needed to shrink wrap up when I got there, so I had to wait a little bit for them to do that. That was no big deal. I mean, it's a nice day out, you know.
In 1 mile, take exit 133 on the right to US 17 North, then keep left.
So I go in there while they're doing it, and I'm like, so, you know, I'm looking around, I'm looking at the pallets, they're wrapping up and getting ready to load. And I was like, "Hey, so what am I hauling anyways?" They're like, "Oh, yeah, female body armor for the U.S. Air Force." I was like, "Oh, wow, that's cool." So we got 13,000 pounds of female body armor for the U.S. Air Force. I was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. Right on." Yeah, load that shit up, man.
Take exit 133 on the right to US 17 North, then keep left.
And therein lies the question. Hey, you know I'm going to go there, right? So we're talking about vests, of course, and it's for females. So,
keep left to US 17 North, then keep right.
Do they have variable cup sizes? I mean, I don't know. I mean, is that really a portion of the, you know, a woman's body that they need to have, you know, like...
Be in the right lane.
If you're talking about body armor, I mean, do they do that with the body armor? Like, put cups on there? I don't know. I'm just wondering. I mean, I'm not just wondering. I think I wonder. Because because it's for female. I mean, you would think, well, you know, it's like flak jacks or whatever, like, you know, they're usually just like a big plate, right? You know? But these ones are for females, so they must be shaped, you know, for a female. So I'm just asking, so if they're shaped for a female, do they have, like, different cup sizes? You know? I mean, it's a reasonable question, I think. I don't know. I wonder. I would imagine so.
Continue on Warren Road.
Okay. So, yeah, anyways, did I already say this? Yeah, so, short haul, as I speak, we have 135 miles to go, and this load does not deliver until tomorrow AM. Of course, I didn't think to look at what time tomorrow AM, but I guess it doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't make a difference to me what time tomorrow AM. Hopefully it's early AM. That would be nice. Because my ETA for that area over there is 8:30, something like that, tonight. So I'll be hitting the rack pretty early. So it'll be nice if we can get this show on the road like early tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see, whatever. Yep. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on hold here for now and save a little space here for maybe a little better scenic driving conditions here along the way. So and if they do arise, I will bring you in for it. So yep. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we go. We're going to throw in a hyperdrive here. We are currently on US 17 northbound on our way up to I-66, then over to the 81. Looks like we're going to have something of a pretty looking sunset here as we make our way westwardly. So sit back, enjoy, and we'll see you back here in a little bit. See ya. to you from Harrisonburg, Virginia. We are slowly encroaching upon our delivery site here.
Arriving at 3900 Early Road on the left.
Aha. I didn't pass it. That's freaking incredible. Wow. I wonder if I went in the wrong entrance or something. I bet I ran in the wrong entrance. No, I couldn't have. No, I don't know. I could have. I very easily could have. Whatever. We're here. So, good morning to you. Let's do a quick check-in, and I gotta go check in. It's we got Wednesday, April 7th, 2021. Current time is 7:59 in the AM. Hopefully somebody's here to receive me. We'll see. 52 degrees outside, and the elevation is about 1,250 feet where we are right now. So I gotta go check in, and I'll be right back.